Okay, we're off. We're going. We had just moved to Albuquerque in 1970, and they had the first balloon fiesta. I was 12, 13 years old. I thought it was the coolest thing since sliced bread. The enormity of the balloons, it's amazing how large they are, and you don't realize that until you get up to it and you go, oh my gosh, I'm just an ant. The excitement, the sound of the burners, the people around all smiling. I was overwhelmed. That was my first experience, and well, it obviously consumed my life. When I was going through my schooling at the University of New Mexico, a good friend of mine had a balloon. He taught me how to fly. It was just an amazing, fun, recreational time. Flew competitively for quite a while. I was at the U.S. Nationals in Baton Rouge, and I believe that was in 84 or 85. I'd done very well. I'd finished in the top 10. I was pretty proud of myself, and I realized that maybe this is something I'd like to do for a living. You know, there's a couple of points of reality where you actually start to realize whether or not you're happy with what you're doing. I was the oldest son. I had my contractor's licenses and journeyman cards. I did that going all the way through high school and my teen years working for my dad as a tradesman and learning the business from the ground up. And it's not necessarily anything against my family, it's just that wasn't my passion. It was probably one of the most difficult conversations to do because they'd been counting on me. There was very rocky times with my dad and I for about a year. And there was, of course, a lot of doubt. Gee whiz, Scott, you've left a sure thing to go do this. And everybody's saying you'll never get anywhere with it. And there was a lot of risk there. I needed to work and pay bills and raise a family. So we started the ride business. And we started with a 2-passenger balloon. And I was out flying rides. My wife was out chasing, crewing. There was a point in the first quarter of the year after I had quit the family business. I wasn't capitalized, I had nothing. And I didn't think that I was gonna make it. General Mills moved into Albuquerque. They built a plant out there. I met the plant manager, Jim Goins, and we seemed to hit it off very well. You know, I could confide in him and talk to him as mentor as well as a friend. And he goes, well, I tell you what, I think that we need to buy some gift certificates. And we'll go ahead and buy those now, and then we can just do them over the year. Does that work for you, Scott? Yeah, Jim, that works real well. Thank you very much. So that was a huge transitional point. And we got some other corporate clients that came in. Then all of a sudden we got to add a second balloon. And there was a 3-passenger balloon. And we just kind of built it from there. It's been a heck of a ride the last 38, 39 years now. There's no way that I expected to have something like this develop and to be so successful and to become such a part of the community. Right now, we are developing a safety management system just like the airlines have. It's not required, but it's a culture, it's an attitude that we're investing in the company across the board. We will fly 35, 40,000 passengers this year. That's a small airline. That's why it's imperative upon us to increase our investment in safety and our learning systems. So we're not just a balloon ride company anymore. We're setting the norms. I was standing at a gas station somewhere in Oklahoma in August. I'm filling up the van. This older gentleman walks up to me and he goes, you Scott? I go, yes, sir, I am. He grabs my hand, he starts shaking my hand, and he's looking me square in the eye. And he goes, you flew me and the missus about 8 years ago on our anniversary, and she still talks about it. And I want to thank you. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's quite the privilege. You're going to be part of their memory for the rest of their life. Going to bed at 7:30 and having to wake up at 3 o'clock is just part of it, and it's well worth it because of those moments.